what was your first big commission? Do you remember? Like your first big sale that you're like, you got enough cheddar out of it that you're like, okay, I think I can do this.
Well, it was when I came to West Michigan. It was about 20 years ago or more. And I was always doing this. I was always able to sell. And I was doing stage work with the union.
Okay.
At the Van Andel and Deltaplex and all that.
Oh, yeah.
And I thought, man, I should just go for it. I like doing it. I was doing that out of my garage.
Yeah.
And then, so I decided, screw it, I'm going to take the plunge.
And so do you remember where was that first couple of sales that happened? Were they just private collectors? Did it go to an institution or a museum or something?
The CMU, they bought a couple of them from me.
Okay.
But like I said before, I was always able to sell them.
Yeah.
And I always had that gift.
Most artists can't do that, Jason. Most artists can create like crazy, can't find buyers, you know?
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but when you gotta, you gotta.
Right. Well, and that's part of the hustle, but also I think, and I think three-dimensional work sometimes is harder to sell, you know, like sculpture. I think even if it's this, you know, if it's small or if it's even big, because I think some of the mainstream culture is like, oh, you should buy a painting or you should frame a photo. And sometimes objects are not what they first think of. You know, it takes almost like a real art collector to go, okay, I want this other form that's three-dimensional versus something I hang on my wall. Do you think there's anything to that?
Yeah, and some people don't have room for sculpture.
Right.
You know, it's a lot, like you said, it's a lot easier to put a painting up on a wall, and
Yeah.
sculpture, there's you got to find a certain collector.
Right.
And then what you're talking about, like sale-wise, you know, selling them, I found like more vertical sculptures sell better than the long ones.
Really?
The horizontal.
Huh. Wonder what that is.
I don't know.
Is there a whole human psychology on that?
I have no idea.
This Full Exposure podcast episode has been made possible through the support of Metro Health, University of Michigan Health, and Dr. Peter Hahn, who believe that creativity and the arts are essential to a rich, healthy, and fulfilling life.